box. Almost 2 minutes on the clock. Still no score here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. No goal mouth action really to tell you about. Genesini did escape up the right-hand side, and now he's launched the ball in towards Malachi Linton over on that right-hand side. And Linton one-on-one with the defender, and he gets past him with ease, and he doesn't look up. He puts the ball, but there's a mistake. Saved by Ashmore, and then Tom Bearwish puts it wide from 6 yards and an open goal. And that sums up Weymouth's season, I'm afraid. Weymouth should be ahead. It was excellent work from Malachi Linton on the right-hand side. So this free kick, it's about 10 yards inside the Boreham half of the field. Greenwood left-footed will deliver it to the back corner of the penalty area. It's headed down into the area. It's dropped to Linton. He can't get a shot away. Eventually it's blocked, and then confusion from Boreham Wood, and Weymouth score through Kelvin Brooks on the right-hand side of the 6-yard box. And Boreham Wood's defending leaves so much to be desired. They're so much better than that. Nathan Ashmore didn't take control whatsoever, and it was just bouncing around in the penalty area and fell very kindly to Kelvin Brooks on the right side of the 6-yard box, and the Terrors take the lead. It's Weymouth 1, Boreham Wood 0. Boreham Wood are so much better than that usually. There is a player down in the box, incidentally. It's Malachi Linton. He's just being pulled to his feet by the captain, Bearwish, and he's limping away. Genesini tries to touch it inside in the middle of the field looking for Linton, and Linton couldn't get on the end of it, and Boreham would have it back. And now Bearwish there dispossesses the number 15 Charlie O'Connell, and he's driving up towards that right channel, and O'Connell falls over, and Bearwish has some room to move into. Ben Greenwood's picking up a position at the edge of the area, so's Genesini. He hits it first time at the edge of the box. Genesini could have taken a touch, and it loops high and wide and not at all handsome. Enfield Town 0, Truro 1. Farnborough 0, Welling 1, and we'll come back to that in a second as Malachi Linton escapes at the edge of the area. Touch towards Genesini, first time strike, excellent save by Ashmore, and with Malachi Linton then running in to tap it in, Ashmore adjusts his body and he puts it behind for a corner. Excellent goalkeeping, but good work from Weymouth and Brooklyn Genesini in particular. Leo Hamlin eventually is going to look for Jake McCarthy down the left channel. Ball would win the header, but they give it straight to Greenwood at the edge of the area. He shoots, it's blocked away. Loose ball will drop very centrally towards Bearwish. He takes a touch and a shot, and it's over the crossbar, and that's not going to trouble Nathan Ashmore. But all of the goal mouth action, the real dangerous goal mouth action in this first half, has come from the Terrors, and I'm as surprised as everybody else listening, I should imagine. His attempted clearance hits the Suzuki sign and the Tony Hobson stand and comes back and is thrown down towards Souza, and he lays it off, and there's a ball in towards the Weymouth penalty area. It's beaten a few players. Jaden Richardson can't get it under control. Danger though for the Terrors as it's still in their area, and it's looped forward, and it's John Benton who tried to sort of loop it forward. I think he was trying to deliver it in towards the back end of the penalty area, but his touch just took it up in the air. And again, he deflects the ball out for another throw-in. Josh Hare has it now. We're 10 yards back from the edge of the penalty area. Forward it goes towards Apaya. Good defending once more from Leo Hamlin. And Weymouth smuggled up towards Linton. And Linton turns it around the corner. And Brooklyn Genesini has got green grass to run into. In towards the penalty area. Weymouth 3-on-3. Genesini goes for goal. And he pulls it wide. He had Tom Bearwish and Malachi Linton. Weymouth were 3-on-3. And they're going to, I hope they don't rue these missed opportunities. They should be 2 or 3 ahead here, Weymouth. It was really, really good work from John Benton. He saw that Jake McCarthy had temporarily switched off, and he got there first and won the throw-in, level with the edge of the 18-yard box, thrown down towards Whelan. And now Hare delivers the ball, right-footed, headed away really well by the goal scorer Calvin Brooks. Genesini's going to try and get on the end of it, and he gets there ahead of O'Connell. Excellent work from Brooklyn Genesini, and now he drives up towards the right-hand side. Malachi Linton wants it. He tries to deliver it to Linton, and Linton takes it down in the area. Big chance for the Terrors, and Malachi Linton makes it 2-0. He just cannot stop scoring, Malachi Linton, and his first touch from that delivery from Brooklyn Genesini on that from the right-hand side was excellent, and he took him very close to Ashmore, but he finishes with aplomb, Malachi Linton, and it's Weymouth 2, Boreham Wood 0. We've played 3 minutes of added on time at the end of this half as again they look to release Apaya down over on that left-hand side. The ball goes in the touch, and there is the half-time whistle. Foot race on between Souza and Hamlin. Souza gets there first. He's got Benson in support. He goes in towards the area for the substitute. Twisted and turning. Excellent work from him, but Weymouth managed to smuggle it clear. Half clear anyway, towards the 18-yard box. Again, Abdul Malik goes in towards the area, left-footed ball into the 6-yard box, and Will Buse has to tip over. It was a wonderfully one-header by Josh Hare at the edge of the 6-yard box. He heads it towards goal, just very centrally, and Will Buse watches it all the way. Souza does give an option, just central. It is Weylham, right-footed. It is into the box. Jordan Thompson lays it down. Abdul Malik with a shot in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and Matt Rush has a sort of a half-chance snapshot, and it just goes wide of the post, and more warning signs for the Terrors at the start of this second half. It is indeed much better from Boreham Wood. Halfway, it's Jaden Richardson who's just going to put his foot on the ball. He goes back to his captain Payne, and Richardson takes it in again 5 yards back from the halfway line. Benton plays it in field. Apaya with a gorgeous touch, and Tom Whelan escapes over on the right hand side. Thompson goes to close him down. Abdullah Malik into the penalty area, drills it in towards the near post, and Will Buse stands strong, and he manages to just take the ball into his midsection. It was a really good first time shot, and Bearwish will try to release Linton. Linton could not outwit the two defenders back there in the form of Reynolds and Payne. Oh, and then Linton manages to dispossess Reynolds, and then he goes down with a trip off the ball. It's going to be a free kick, and this could be serious trouble for Boreham Wood here. He was clearly going to go in towards the penalty area. It's Callum Reynolds, the guilty man, and the referee, what decision is he's got a decision to make here. He needs to give himself a second. He's going to book Callum Reynolds. I think that's probably the right decision. There was a covering defender. Whether or not Josh Hare would have got into the penalty area or not, Weymouth fans are furious. Brooklyn Genesini is looking towards the fourth official. Calvin Brooks has his hands on his head. They clearly think it was a red card. I'm not sure. Or can it? I don't know. Free kick comes in anyway. It's a shot at goal from Ben Greenwood in towards the right hand side. McCarthy runs straight into Souza, and Abdul Malik picks up the ball at the tip of the centre circle, and he lays it off for Apaya, and then out towards Benton, and Benton has a man going around him. Opportunity to put the ball in the box. It's a decent cross as well. Oh, and it's headed in by a Weymouth player. It hits the bar. It drops down to Abdul Malik. He lays it off towards Souza. He shoots. It's deflected wide for a corner, and Weymouth survive. Whelan wasn't happy with that. Callum Reynolds come forward and then finds Tom Whelan out towards Benton, right hand side, still at the midway point of the Terrace half. Whelan with a really good ball up towards that right channel, in towards the penalty area, hooked in towards the 6-yard box. Big chance here for Abdul Malik, twisted and turning, gets half a yard, looking for a shot. It's taken a double block, and then it's hooked away on the line almost by Ben Greenwood. Danger still not over yet as Whelan picks it up midway inside his own half and finds Souza. Souza right-footed, chips it in towards the penalty area. It's headed down, big chance here. Shot comes in and it's in the back of the net. Leo Hamlin on the line, could have cleared it, but he didn't manage it. And Boreham Wood have one back. And I believe it's the substitute, Junior Dixon, who scores. Leo Hamlin could have cleared it on the line. He could shoot towards the near post, but he's going to deliver it in towards the back post. It's a good ball as well, and I think that's Charlie Rowan. He gets his head to the ball. It may be Leo Hamlin. You know, it's Charlie Rowan. I was right first time, and he flicks it over the crossbar, and it will be a Boreham Wood corner from the right-hand side. And the Terrors here are holding on, and they've still got 20 minutes of the second half to do so. Tom Whelan trots across to the right-hand side to take this corner. He's gone short, and Weymouth have switched off. Twisted and turning again in towards the penalty area, and he's beaten about 4 players. He comes out towards the left hand side, and it looks as if Hamlin has to go to ground to switch it off, and it's in towards the back post. Header is won by Matt Hare. Josh Hare rather. The header is won by Josh Hare, and there was nobody coming in behind him, and it drops over the byline, and another Boreham Wood chance goes begging. But as I predicted, they are much better in this second half, much more composed. They're better on the ball. Hughes manages to keep this kick in play, but he's only going to find the head of Josh Hare. He sends it out towards that right hand side. Richardson will clear. Hamlin then has his pocket picked by Apaya, and then wins it back, does Hamlin. That's good work from Leo Hamlin. Forward towards Malachi Linton, left hand side, twisting and turning. He finds Hamlin, edge of the box. He tries a shot, he scuffs it, does Leo Hamlin, and the clearance is looped up and over. And Nathan Ashmore, did he keep that in play? Oh, I thought he did, but the flag goes up. It's going to be a Weymouth corner, and Boreham Wood clear. And now Linton does well to dispossess Benton on that left-hand side. Now Hamlin tries a ball in towards the penalty area. It takes a deflection, and it's easy to be dealt with, and it's back in towards Linton. Boreham Wood give the ball away. Bearwish goes down in the area. It drops down towards McCarthy though. Shot comes in, deflected away by Boreham Wood, and then helped in by Liam Ashmore has to backtrack, and he gathers up the ball right on his post, Nathan Ashmore, but it went right up in the air, and Nathan Ashmore backpedals. He catches the ball, and there's a ball forward in towards the area, and Dixon gets there first. He holds the ball up. He's got support in Apaya, and he just misses the pass. Does Boreham Wood, but Souza picks it up. He gets there ahead of Genesini, in towards the byline, pulls it back, big chance. Oh, and he scuffed it, Dixon. And now Genesini will head, but it's a poor header. Whelan at the edge of the area gets in towards the box. He's in the penalty area. He lays it back down to Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik twisting and turning out towards Souza. Souza finds Whelan, back heel. Abdul Malik in the area, gets half a yard on the right foot. Shot comes in, it's blocked away on the 6-yard line, and Jake McCarthy clears from the edge of the 18-yard box. Pyer chests it into the path of Whelan, and Whelan with an up and under, and Will Buse comes out of his penalty area. He doesn't get anywhere near the ball. It was a challenge between two players. It stays in play thanks to Leo Hamlin on the left-hand side. He's going to stop the game for a head injury here, the referee. Malachi Linton wanted the ball early. Genesini continues his run though, and he skips past two players, and he finds Bearwish right hand side. Can he get into the area here? Bearwish, he cuts infield, he runs into an alleyway of players and tries a shot. The deflection is taken away. Then Whelan dispossessed at the edge of his own penalty area by Corey Jordan. Charlie Rowan rather, and it's infield to Andreas Robinson. His first touch is a good one to get it out. His second one's a shot, and Nathan Ashmore spills it. Linton in the area, pulls it back, and he pulls it straight back to to the captain Jack Payne. Throw backwards to Richardson though, and now Benton takes over once more. Whelan, who's been involved in almost everything for Boreham this afternoon, picks up the ball in the right corner of the area, finds his captain Payne, and it comes back towards Whelan. Whelan, right-footed, it's a deep ball in towards the area. Will Buse with an excellent touch, but he pulls it in, and Souza keeps it in play on the byline, delivers it back in towards the 6-yard box, and Weymouth smuggle it clear through McCarthy. They've taken it quickly, Boreham Wood. Abdul Malik back towards Whelan, edge of the area. It's a teasing ball in towards the box, and it's flicked away by Corey Jordan back there, and behind for another Boreham Wood corner. Weymouth, of course, playing with 10 men. Hare puts it in towards the area. Header won by for Corey Jordan. And then Hare wins a header for Boreham Wood midway inside his own half. Robinson wins another header, but it drops down to Hare. Delivered in towards the area. Shot comes in from Apaya, but it's over the crossbar. And that might be Boreham Wood's last chance of the afternoon. And this could be a big, big win for the Terrors if they can get over the line. Just be sensible. Ashmore takes hold of the ball, clears long, and there's the final whistle, and Weymouth do get over the line. And that's a massive 3 points for the Terrors.